Guys, my name is Ece, and if anybody noticed, I was gone for half of a year. The reason was because I was traveling. Actually, I wanted to keep doing some videos and like taking you with me in my traveling journey, but then I realized that, I mean, if you know that people are watching you doing things differently, sometimes subconsciously, sometimes even consciously. That's like the whole point. For example, with Instagram, you go somewhere where it's beautiful, for example, and then you see a lot of people don't being present, taking pictures. I deactivated my Instagram for more than a year before I went traveling, and then when I started traveling, I met people and everybody asks for your Instagram, and it's also like, I don't know, I had a lot of people that asked me for pictures and videos from my travels, and that's the reason why I downloaded Instagram again, activated it again. But then I noticed me being like really, I don't know, just happened something. You perform more with your living, which is weird. And I didn't like the feeling. I didn't like the fakeness about it, that you don't really experience what you experience, like you do in certain amounts, but not fully. And I think life is about living fully. So that's the same with videos, etc. I was also lazy, to be honest. I was just like, I don't know, I did let go of almost everything from home. It's also hard to have the same, like the same things that you do. Like, even like for me, running is a non-negotiable non-negotiable task that I do almost daily, and I love running, meditating. But when you're traveling, it's just not as easy, eh? Like, especially when you're not traveling in European countries where it's just, for example, and I mean, I was mostly like budget traveling, because that's how you, like, first of all, you can continue your traveling much longer, and you actually do it for the experiences, not for the consuming. Not that never consumed. I consumed a lot. Food, sometimes also like places where I went just to have like a comfortable bed, etc. But like, if you're a budget traveler, you just like experience much more than consuming. But also I just think that when you're traveling, you're so much in the, like, because you are a tourist, you are a foreigner. And especially in a lot of, like, it's not like Europe, where there's like multicultural stuff happening. Like, these days we have so many cultures in one country in Europe, European countries mostly, like just the Western world. So you're not like, when you look different, it's not that you're the main, attention. But in places like, especially like poor countries, where it's more like just local people, especially in not touristic places, you're like the main attraction, and I didn't like that, because it was not like, I mean, some people were just like nice, etc., but like, it was more like, what will I consume that will make them money? And I understand, like, our economics are not the same, and we have like um like more ways to like not be that needy. But I think, I mean, I came to your country already. I'm there and I'm consuming so much. I have to live there, and I'm like trying to like get my stuff from the real local places, not from the foreigners that came there to make money. But I don't, like, it was so, after a certain time it really got weird, because you were just like a dollar sign, or a euro sign, or whatever, franc sign. No, Frank doesn't have a sign. But that's what got me so tired, you know? Like, sometimes it was beautiful. People were so nice to you. They even, like, I don't know how many people took a picture with me. I mean, and I'm not even blonde, you know? I don't even have blue eyes. So, I mean, sometimes it was fun, but after a certain time, it really got tired. And also, I noticed, like, this is not my first travel. I went traveling. This was, I think, my fourth time traveling for a longer period of time, like at least 3 months. This one I went for more than 5 months. And I noticed that, first of all, I'm getting older. That's a truth. And that means that I love, like for me, I noticed that just love to be, like, first of all, healthy. It just makes me feel better. I love to have a place where I can, like, where I just have a safety place, you know, can come back to it whenever I want. I love to work on something, but, like, you have to imagine, for me it was, people don't know how exhausting traveling can be. Like, you're moving from one way to another, obviously, and I know that's our luxury problems that I have, but still there are problems about it a lot, and problems are problems, you know? Just, I don't know, I don't like to compare problems too much. Um, because it actually, like, didn't make me feel good. Because after a certain time, I just got exhausted about, you just don't have, like, I was lucky to meet somebody that it just worked out really well with us, and we are still in contact. I just visited her, and I came back a couple of days ago. And I mean, but normally when you're solo traveling, you are mostly just with strangers all the time. Then you meet maybe somebody that you really have a connection with, but this person is also, like, just there for maybe a week or two, because you have separated, like, you want to do separated things, or you want to go separated ways. Like, it's just normal when you're traveling. Everything is new and unknown: people, places, language, food, mm, everything. And that gets exhausted when you do that, like, for a long period of time. Like, obviously it does a lot with you, good things as well. Like, I don't want to just talk, these were just the negative parts about it. Like, obviously it's beautiful to experience new cultural things, to have, like, these new perspectives about humanity, about people, about how people are living, how they are seeing the world, because that takes a lot of your identity. Because I think we have a lot of problems just because we think that we have to be in a certain way, and to be in a certain way is the right way to be, because the society teaches us, people around us teaches us, and you also build limits, limitations for yourself. And with that, I don't mean like I can do that, that can be as well, but you also have limitations about the world, about people, about what you can experience. Not because uh, you are good enough to experience it, but, like, also just you don't even think that this is possible to experience for you. And the most important thing for me when you're traveling is that you realize that most of the people just are not bad people. Even if you can't give them a lot, most of the people, they are more than happy to help you. I mean, I was never traveling in Europe solo, and I also never was, like, dependent on somebody else in Europe. Um, and I was traveling, I didn't do it just as easy as that is. So I don't know about European people or American people or whatever, like rich countries, richer countries, but Southeast Asia treated me like that. Like, it was like I experienced myself where I had so many like suspicious thoughts about people, and then in the end I was like, I stressed myself because I didn't expect those people to just be good. Why? Because I was thinking they don't have enough money, maybe they're gonna take my money. They don't, like, they are obviously, they have less material stuff, so maybe they're gonna take mine. Or like, I don't know, a lot of thoughts that were around scariness. So now that I come back, I notice that I like certain things that I was anxious about, or just like in general, a lot of things that I felt like, just my general feeling of being anxious dropped down because I went through those limitations more or less. So yeah, I talked a lot. I don't want to like talk too much on my first video. I have a lot to reflect on and share with you. With these videos, I don't have attachments to reach something. Obviously, I have intention. Obviously, there's reasons why I do that. If you want to know about them, I can tell you about it. But I'm not gonna like be attached to the outcome too much because that's not why I do the videos. I just do them because I want to do them. I enjoy them when I do them. So, and I hope I can give something to other people as well. Obviously, that's why I'm sharing them and not like only holding them for myself. But I'm not attached to the outcome. I don't know what will happen in the future. So I'm happy, I'm ready, I'm welcoming what will come. I wish you a great day, a night or morning, whatever, whenever you're watching that. And my name is Eja, as I told you. I love to be simple and talk whatever comes into my mind and share that. Maybe it will give value to you as well. And that's why I hope to see you the next time. Bye.